All right, all right, all right, all right. Greetings. Welcome to Motivational Preaching and Teaching with your host, Mr. AKA Mr. Red Flag. All right. Now let's start here. If you think you lonely now, wait until tonight. Let's say it again. Welcome to another edition of Motivational Preaching and Teaching. I'm your host, Mr. AKA Red Flag, AKA White Flag, AKA Mr. Preacher. You can call me whatever you want to call me, but just don't call me anything that's unsavory. Okay? All right. If you think you are lonely today, tomorrow, wait until Thanksgiving. Okay? If you think you lonely now, wait until Thanksgiving. Okay? Check it out. Today, we will be introducing the top 20 plus reasons why your family and friends don't invite you to Thanksgiving dinner. Okay? Disclaimer. We're here to have fun today. No pun, no attitudes. Just listen and have a good time. We got to shake it up a little bit. All right? So, hello. How's everybody doing today out there? Okay, I know you guys are doing great. I know you're shining, believing, and achieving the right way. Okay? So, I know you're good. You're starting to get some straightening. That's what it all was about. All right? Welcome to another edition of Motivational Preaching and Teaching with your host, Mr. Red Flag. Thanks to you all. Today, we're going to have some fun, like I said. We're going to take a look at some of the reasons why people tell you that they're not cooking, they're not doing nothing, they're not even going out, just to find out that when you go on social media, they on a key in it. Yeah, your friends, your family, and your people, they just didn't invite you. All right? Now listen, there is a reason. Today's show consists of many conversations with family, friends, acquaintances about some of the reasons why they don't invite certain types of family members to Thanksgiving dinner. Okay? It's going to include some of the actions performed by some that got them put on the do not invite list. So today, I want you to brace yourself for a funny but serious true episode with pet peeves, information, all coming from your own family members. So don't take no pun today. We're going to have fun. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I give you the top 20 reasons why your family and friends don't invite you to Thanksgiving dinner. Number 25. All right, and we're going to include the plus inside of here. Number 25. You toe up from the flow up before you get there, when you get there, or while you there. I'm going to say it again. They're not inviting you because you toe up from the flow up before you get there, when you get there, during your stay. Let me elaborate. You already tapped out, okay? AKA, you already indulged out. You can't do no more. Let's start. All right. Next up, we got number 24. You spoil everybody with your holiday rhetoric. I'm going to say it again. You spoil everybody with your holiday rhetoric. Check it out. We understand you got your own beliefs. We understand you got the right to believe what you want to believe, okay? But we don't need you coming over here on this holiday. You see, we all getting our celebration going on with this rhetoric, okay? You're making the kids depressed. You're irritating grandma. You're teeing everybody off. What makes you think we don't know what's really going on? All right? But once again, it's a time and a place for that. So if you coming over here spoiling everybody with your unsavory holiday rhetoric, in which you could have stayed at home by yourself, celebrated by yourself, or not celebrated, and enjoyed that by yourself as a celebration instead of coming over here. That's one of the reasons why your family and your friends don't invite you to Thanksgiving dinner, okay? Chalk it up, all right? This is all not business. This is all family. We're going to say that. Next up, we got number 23. You don't contribute to the holiday events, okay? I'm talking about the grocery list. I'm talking about the pop list. I'm talking about the cake list. I'm talking about any type of list. Your name ain't on there one of them, okay? Matter of fact, they don't even put your name on the list because they know you ain't bringing nothing, okay? For 10, 20, 30 years, you ain't brought a dish, a chip and dip, no Doritos, no Tostitos. You ain't bought a thing to the holiday event, okay? You steady see everybody spending their money. Grandma, auntie, uncle, nephew, sis, Timmy from down the street. You know how we always take a family member in, everybody. But you don't contribute. So I just want you to know, if you sitting at home all alone this upcoming holiday, this is the reason you don't contribute to the holiday pot, okay? You ain't contributing to smorgasbords. You not contributing to the crock pot. You ain't contributing to the pot pies. You just don't contribute. And the family know it, all right? See, they love you. That's why they reach out to us here at the platform. We talk to a lot of different people. We get the best, not the best, but we see what's the most, and we go with those. Because, of course, if it's bothering more than one or two, well, actually, if it's bothering more than 5 people, we know it's a problem. And some of these categories coming in at bothering about 10 or 20 people. All right. So once again, if you can't contribute to the holiday event, you need to stay content. Stay home alone by yourself. Entertain yourself. All right. We don't need that cheap stuff over here. It ain't about having money. If you contribute some time, we ain't going to always need your dimes. I'm going to say that one again. If you learn how to contribute, sometimes I guarantee we will not always ask you for a dime. All right? Get it together. You can get invited. And if you ain't invited, it's not a problem. But the whole thing is, it's about you. And the name of this show is the top 25 reasons why your family don't invite you to the holiday dinner. That's where we going with this. All right? You hear the bells going off. That's because it's a true statement. Next up, we got, woo, baby. We got number 22. You criticize the potato salad. Okay? Check this out. Now, let me tell you something. Ain't nothing wrong with you criticizing the potato salad, right? But you need to do that under your breath, away from everybody. You always saying it out loud in front of auntie who made it. You know you ain't got to do that, okay? We understand you may not like vinegar in your potato salad, okay? We understand you may not like mustard in your potato salad, all right? But you ain't got to say it out loud, because this potato salad wasn't made for you, all right? Don't you know it's a reason they be tearing this potato salad up? That's because auntie put her love into it, all right? Don't come over here criticizing auntie potato salad. We don't need no beefs on this holiday, all right? This is about the peace. We don't need no beefs on this holiday, because this is about the peace. And if you can't keep the peace, or if you can't keep your mouth shut, you need not to come over. That's why we don't invite you over now, all right? I'm speaking through the people, okay? Next up, we're going to take a look at number 21. You eat up all the food, all right? I'm talking about you eating when they cooking. I'm talking about you eating in the middle of it. I'm talking about you eating when they done. I'm talking about you got 2 plates when you're eating. I'm talking about you taking 3 plates with you and you got to play for next week. Check this out. You didn't put in on this food like that, man. So you don't deserve to take all them plates. If you coming over, taking all the plates, don't think we don't know. That's the reason we don't invite you over on holiday dinner. All right? Once again, if you're coming over and you packing, now you allowed to take 1 plate now. You allowed to eat 1 plate now. Well, you're going overboard when you're taking two. Huh? One for tonight and one for tomorrow. Okay, this is not that. You don't know what's going on tomorrow. We're going to eat good today. And if you're going to save a plate for tomorrow, you need to let somebody that's here right now get that plate. Because believe me, at the end of the night, it's always plates come up missing. All right? We don't know who stood in these plates, but it is a plate thief somewhere around here. Everybody household got them. You either got a plate thief or guess what? Them pies come up missing. Y'all know I ain't playing. Let me ask y'all a question. Every time y'all cook, don't the pies come up missing? Ain't it always one or two or three pies missing? But guess what? Granny cooked about 6, 7 pies. And y'all need to stop that. Take them pies out them book bags, huh? Take them pies out them purses. Take them pies out them man purses. Stop studying them pies. They for everybody. All right? Stop eating up all the food. We want some too. We like greens. Huh? I like chicken. I like jerk chicken. I like the sweet potatoes. I like some macaroni. Stop eating all the macaroni up and leaving the corners around the pot. I'm going to say it again. I'm talking to you. You know who it is and you listening. Stop eating up all the macaroni and leaving it around the pot. Because first of all, it ain't fair to the person that got to wash some dishes. Second, it ain't fair to the person that's been dreaming of some macaroni, and you know how he is. We still got to get some. We're going to scrape that hard macaroni off the side of that plate and scoop a little bit out the middle. But I don't need no put together macaroni. I want mine in one slice. Okay? Leave a little bit. Stop taking all the macaroni. You guys know measurements. Y'all cutting big pieces of macaroni. Let me tell you something. Your macaroni need to be about the size of a Rice Krispie treat or a little bigger. Y'all cutting 3 Rice Krispie treats. This is not a pie. Y'all divvying up the macaroni like it's a pie. You see, it's 15 people here. Another 25 came. We got 2 pans of macaroni. If you taking the whole half of pan of macaroni, how could you divide them slices up evenly? Just like you're taking all the slices of the pie. Cut that macaroni right. Cut that pie right. All right? Don't make people have to start making that macaroni inside that pie pan. And you only can cut a triangle. Because y'all don't deserve no good macaroni. Okay? Yeah, it sounds like somebody ate up the macaroni before me. Yes, I've been through that too many times. All right? Stop eating all the macaroni up. Stop eating up all the food. Okay? And not just me. Granny want to eat. Uncle Tom want to eat. Your cousin want to eat. Your relatives want to eat. Your friend from work want to eat. Your boss coming over. Stop eating up all the food. Because if you do, and you don't get no call around the holidays, it's a reason ain't nobody getting down with you. And you cannot get mad at your family or your crew. All right? It's simple. It's simple math. Just get it together. Stop eating up all the food. All right. Next up, we got number 20. Now, this one tie into the one that we just had previous. All right? Why do you got 3 plates in your bag? Huh? You eating a plate. You got one for later and one for tomorrow. I'll be on point. Why do you got a plate for tomorrow, one in your bag, eating one right now, and 3 for later? Huh? That's about 6 plates. Hey, you tripping. And all these plates are filled to the rim. Stop coming over taking all the plates. We see you when you leave. First of all, half of y'all ain't made no plate. I'm going to say it again. Half of y'all ain't made no plate. You're sitting around partying, you're kicking it, and you ain't thinking about eating till you see everybody going. You're going in there, taking somebody else's plate, and you stacked it up in the bag, and you double wrapped it, because that's what y'all do. So we can't tell it's 3. Put a little plastic around the side, and you're going about the door. Stop making all those plates. Learn how to enjoy the moment. This moment for everybody, not just for you. Eat you a plate. You want some more? Eat another one. You feel good? Take one with you. Okay, that's your limit. That's already too much, but you do get a 3-plate limit with people, with our people. That's everybody people. You can have the amount that you're eating, and then as you're eating, you may want seconds, or you might what we call some more. All right? You get you some more. You get you some seconds. It's a little bit left. You get a little bit, you take it home with you, or you eat it for tomorrow, but you're not getting no more. That's 3 portions. You already been portioned out. What more do y'all want from the people? What more do you want from the people? It ain't fair. You've been blessed already. You got greens. You got cabbage. You know, you're a greedy one. You got green, you got cabbage, you got the macaroni, and you got a nerve to put some spaghetti on there. Huh? They cook some fish. You know this fish and spaghetti is for certain people that don't want this barbecue or this soul food that we have cooked here. But you got both. You got fish, spaghetti, barbecue. Come on now. And coleslaw. And you got potato salad. Listen here. You're overdoing it. All right? Stop taking all those plates. We need a plate doctor. Matter of fact, we need a plate inventory specialist. We need somebody at that door that say, as soon as you come through there, just like you go through the store, they stop. Let me see that plate. Lift the plate up. Guess what y'all be having? All meat. You ain't took a fourth of the meat. Lift the other plate up. Guess what you got? A whole plate of macaroni. Lift the other plate up. Guess what you got? Half of the cake. Talking about this is for today, tomorrow, and the next day at work. Let me tell you something now. Your small little box of macaronis you bought, don't pay for that. Your little case of pops, don't pay for that. Just learn how to be generous. Now, if you ain't got no food, we understand that. We ain't passing no judgment. Take some home. But if you got food at the house and you got a way to eat, learn how to celebrate the moment, okay? Leave them plates alone. Leave some more, all right? Some people want some more. Some people want seconds. Leave some more. Leave some seconds for the guests and the person that prepared the food. At least y'all leave some for the chef. Y'all eating up all the food from the person who cooked it. What is wrong with y'all? Y'all ain't got enough sense to put them a plate up. You in their face kikiing, laughing, having a good time, enjoying their food, telling them, oh man, this is off the chain. I bet it is. So when they go to take a piece of it, it ain't no more. And you don't know how to be a gentleman or a nice woman, give them a piece of meat off your plate. Let me tell you something. No chef left behind. We don't leave people behind here on Motivational Preaching and Teaching. No chef left behind. 30 people in here. All y'all get that man or that woman a piece of your chicken. They ain't even got to make it up the line. Once they get to 4-5 people, they got enough. Give out of your 5 plates in your bag. Give them a portion. Yeah, it's funny, but it's true. Give them a portion. Learn how to share. Sharing is caring. Like I always tell y'all to hit the share button. Hit the share button right now. Hit the care button. Hit the subscribe button. If you got somebody that you know you're not inviting over, I want you to tell them to listen to this show. If you trying to decide if it's somebody in your family, you don't want them at the holiday party to start a ruckus for Thanksgiving, you need to listen to this show. If you a person wondering, are you irritating everybody and why they don't call you, but you see them having a good time online, you need to listen to this show. Because today we're going to cover 25 plus reasons why your family and your friends don't invite you to Thanksgiving dinner. All right, let's carry on. All right, we got to get civilized around here. You can't control your liquor. I'm going to say it again. We ain't talking about coming there messed up. We talking about every time you hit the drink, you can't think. Every time you hit the drink, you blink. Every time you hit the drink, you sink. You can't control your liquor. Huh? You arguing with everybody. You're arguing with the kids. That don't make no sense. We so tired of y'all coming over here. And I'm just going to keep it real. We ain't trying to go there, but most of the time it's uncle or auntie hollering at them kids. Let them kids have a good time. If they doing something wrong, you can tell them what they doing wrong. Put them to the side, tell their parent, but don't destruct this party, uncle and auntie hollering at them kids. Nobody want to hear your mouth. This is Thanksgiving. We giving thanks today. Okay? And we're going to thank you that you keep your mouth shut. What you're going to give us is the absolute word that you're going to keep your mouth down and your conversation low. Because this ain't your house. All right. So you listening, you know who you is. You getting loud over everybody's house on the holiday. They got to put you out the party. You don't know how to act. You be getting too loud. All right. Check yourself. Get some straightening. Stop committing these flags. All right. Let's get back to number 19. You cannot control your liquor. You're arguing with everybody. You're getting out of line, bro. Or woman, or however you identify, you getting out of line. Why are you arguing with everybody? Huh? What did they do to you? If you cannot hit the drink and control yourself, you don't need to be here. If you cannot hit that drink, I'm going to say it again, and control yourself, you don't need to be here. I'm speaking for people, and I'm so tired of it. Listen here. We are tired of waiting in the cold because you cannot find your car keys because you tow up and you say you not tow up, but you is. We trying to take the car keys from you. You're hiding them. Like, we tired of it. Okay? We are tired of sitting outside in unsavory neighborhoods because you cannot find your car keys. All right? Because you don't need them no way. You know half of the time why you can't find them? We took them. Sit your butt down. We tired of you coming here and you can't control your liquor. We tired of have to pick you up off the ground at 3 o'clock on Thanksgiving. Huh? We tired of picking you up off the ground, putting you on the couch 3 o'clock on Thanksgiving. Everybody know who you is. We know who you is. They know you're going to get intoxicated. They know you're going to indulge over the limit. Why? Help you help yourself. Learn your limit. We ain't going to just sit here and get on you. Learn your limit. When you take that sip, you cool. When you take another sip and you get that feeling, it's time to slow down. I know it sounds backwards, but it is. Because once you get that feeling and you take another sip, you got that feeling. And you take another sip, you got that feeling. Now you wasted. At 1:30 in the morning, you're all in the kitchen, busted, touching the cornbread, trying to cut up the greens. Ain't wash your hand. Ain't nobody need you in the kitchen. You sweating. You all over the dress. Hey, bro, back up. Sis, back up. Or whoever you is, back on up. Because in a minute, you're going to be out of there. You come to the party intoxicated. You get on everybody's nerves. You argue with everybody. And you sleep by 1:30 and you won't leave nobody's house. And you wonder why, once again, they don't invite you. So if you're the type of person, you don't get no phone calls around the holiday. You sitting in the house lonely. You in there drinking. That's probably your reason why. Because you in there drinking and you cannot control it. Stop mixing your emotions with your liquor. I'm going to say it again. They don't mix. They two different things. Y'all don't understand it. Stop mixing your emotions with your liquor. Because as soon as you get a little bubbly, here you go. You ain't turn into the scholar. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but you ain't turned into the unsavory scholar. Ain't nobody know nothing. You talking all type of gibberish. You're mixing up your conversations. Huh? Let's get it together, y'all. Can't control your liquor? Stay at home. You can't control your liquor? Take a small sip. All right? Or just give it up. It ain't for you. You listen. It ain't for you if you cannot control it. Number one rule, if you cannot control something, it's not for you. I shouldn't have to spend as much time on this, but the people be irritated because you embarrassing them. No matter, I don't know who you is. You could be anybody, but we just putting it out there. If it don't fly, if it don't apply, let it fly. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. But we tired of people, friends, families getting intoxicated, indulged out of their mind, and they messing up the whole situation. Because it don't end pretty, and we just can't take it no more. This is a new year. We ain't finna deal with all those old, whatever you want to call them, hobbies, habits, etc. Get it together. Get some straightening. I need y'all to hit the subscribe button. Next up, this is for you. This is for you. This goes out to you, and you know you. You always inviting people to somebody else's house. Listen here. Some people don't like everybody at their house. The crowd that you deal with ain't gonna be the crowd we deal with. The crowd that you like ain't gonna be the crowd that make your mother feel all right. Okay? Do you hear me? You inviting these unsavory people over. Okay? I'm just gonna put it out there. Ain't nobody want to say it. I'm gonna say it for the people. You inviting unsavory people over to the house, huh? They up in here neglecting. They up in here disrespecting. They ain't knocking on no doors. They ain't walked upstairs with an refrigerator. They getting their own water. What is going on here? And you just letting it go on because that's your friend. All right. In a minute, we're going to have two best friends outside. Let me tell you something. This is the reason they don't invite you, because you invite other people. It might not be no problem with you. You might be cool. You part of the crew. But when you invite these unsavory people, it's not a good look for you. All right? You are who you hang out with. You are who you be around. If you know your friend cannot control themselves, keep themselves at them house, at thy house with thyself. Okay? Because thy neighbor don't want to deal with them. All right? Thy neighbor will not covet them. All right? Thou trying to respect thy neighbor around here. And your neighbor out of control. Putting their feet all up on the couch, kicking up mud. Huh? Dirty shoes all on the rug. Huh? Come on now. Go in the washroom with somebody and use your face towel. Wipe the hands out on your dry towel. Y'all, it's out of control. Keep your company at home if they can't control themselves, okay? Because I guarantee you, you listening, you, the flagger, I bet you are not doing that at your own house. And if you are doing that at your own house, you need to go home. Because we don't do that here. We don't get down like that here. This is the new year. We're going to keep it truthful. The year of revealing, this is the year of healing. We ain't taking it no more. Motivational preaching and teaching, gonna put it out there and let these people know about these flags that y'all committed and trying to act like they all good because y'all playing on the people. We ain't taking it no more. The people, the audience. Love you guys. All right. Stop inviting people to people's house. You wonder why stuff be kicking off. You wonder why unsavory acts take place. Because them people you inviting not respecting the house that they at. And then they trying to show out. Let's take it back there. Let's go back. Show out. We don't even say this word no more. Show out. Acting like a kid in front of grown people for attention. What y'all call it right now? Clout chasing. It means the same thing. You're showing out. Don't know how to act. And wonder why nobody inviting you. So just you need to get it together and stop doing what you're doing. Because that's why you ain't going to be doing no partying with us. Hold up. Don't you know that most of the problems that occur at any event is always because of somebody that's not family? I'm going to say it again. Do you know that most of the problems that occur at the events are because you bringing people that's not family? Don't you know you're responsible for your company? So if anything happens, I hope you're going to stand up and just like we say, answer the call. You ready for it? I want to see is you ready to answer the call for that person that you brought. Because you're half responsible. Because if you didn't bring them, they wouldn't have done it. Now the other half on them. But you do play a part in that. So get your mind right. Come by yourself. You got an invitation. It is a invitation. That invitation don't say two. All right, this is not a concert. We not selling tickets here. This is not ticket, etc. Get it together. You want to hang out with them? Hang out with them on your own time. Because your people tired of it. I'm telling you, Granny tired of it. Auntie them tired of it. They can't even enjoy their Marvin Gaye songs. They can't even enjoy their relaxing music, they dusties, they grooves. They can't even get it. They can't even get the groove going. Because you bringing like thugs or you bringing people that's saying rhetoric or people with attitudes and they ain't even part of this family. All right. Granny told me to tell you, don't make me say it again. Don't make me say it again. Granny, speaking on behalf of Granny, Auntie, the audience, me, you, your family, your bro, your homie, your sister girl, whoever, and even your pets don't want you bringing new people over when it's family time. All right? And if you do, make sure they got some sense. And if you do, make sure the family know them. Wonder why your auntie walking up talking about some is this Tina. And it ain't Tina, it's Tasha. Should be bringing people over there. Now you mad because she stormed out the door. Stop bringing people over there you want to have them situations. Or you wonder why your uncle, is that the boy? That's the one that did that? And ain't nobody supposed to know. Your family, your bro, your homie, your sister girl, whoever, and even your pets don't want you bringing new people over when it's family time. All right? And if you do, make sure they got some sense. And if you do, make sure the family know them. Wonder why your auntie walking up talking about some is this Tina. And it ain't Tina, it's Tasha. Should be bringing people over there. Now you mad because she stormed out the door. Stop bringing people over there you want to have them situations. Or you wonder why your uncle, is that the boy? That's the one that did that? And ain't nobody supposed to know. You wonder why. Stop bringing people to your functions and your situations. It's a shame we got to create these lists, but we're going to keep them going. We're going to keep them hot. People, everybody love the way you cook. They like the way it tastes. They like how you throw down, aka get it cooked. They like your timing. They like your seasoning. But guess what? You don't do dishes. This is another reason I'm going to tell you, you don't get invited to the holiday, or this is a reason you will not be getting invited no more. Nobody wants to wash your dishes, okay? Now let me tell you, a couple years back, it was like not a rule, but like a said rule. So basically what it was, whoever cooked, they didn't have to wash the dishes, all right? Yeah, that's what it used to be. Whoever cooked, they didn't have to wash the dishes. But now, it's a new day and time, because guess what? Everybody want to cook. They come to your house using your stove, your dishes, but nobody want to clean. We not having that no more. All right? That's that new thing. So nowadays, if you use the pot, wash the pot out. You use the cup, wash the cup out. Have you ever been to a barbecue where ain't no dishes in the sink? Ain't it a great time? Because everybody washing their stuff out, or they throwing their paper bags in the garbage. They throwing the paper spoons and the plastic spoons in the garbage. They throwing everything where it needs to go, not on the floor. All right? You not going to get invited no more if you don't start washing your pot out. I don't care if you get mad. Listen here. You keep frying that chicken, all right? And you ain't putting that grease in the grease container, okay? It's been 4 hours. That grease is cooled off. I'm talking to you. You know what I'm talking about? That grease cooled off. Put that grease in the grease container. I'm speaking for granny, uncle, dad, mom, pops, sister. Put that grease in that grease container, okay? And stop wasting grease on that dish towel, all right? I'm going to say it again. Stop wasting grease on that dish towel, because you're throwing it back in the sink. Now all the dish is greasy. This show hot. My people, the audience, your people, they shouldn't have to go through this. All right? Stop mixing that fish grease with that chicken grease, okay? You don't even take time to know the difference. You always talking about, I don't know the difference. Which one? Listen here. Open them up and smell them. Different smells. Put that fish grease in a fish container. Put that chicken grease in the chicken container. Let's break it down. That towel, don't put a lot of grease on it. If you do, put some bleach and dishwashing liquid on it. Squeeze it out, rinse it out. Don't throw it in the dish pans. Huh? Very simple. You want to bake? Clean the side of them baking pans out. All right? You is the chef. You brag about your cooking. Let's brag about your cleaning. Clean the side of that pot off. We are tired of scraping the side of the pot because you left it crusty, dusty overnight. I'm going to say it again. You left it crusty, dusty overnight. That ain't right. So now we got to get on up in the morning. Crust all on the pot is hard. We got to soak it. Now we got to wait till it dissolve, till it break down a crust, till we... You're not cooking no more here. Oh, people, they shouldn't have to go through this. All right? Stop mixing that fish grease with that chicken grease, okay? You don't even take time to know the difference. You always talking about, I don't know the difference. Which one? Listen here. Open them up and smell them. Different smells. Put that fish grease in a fish container. Put that chicken grease in the chicken container. Let's break it down. That towel, don't put a lot of grease on it. If you do, put some bleach and dishwashing liquid on it. Squeeze it out, rinse it out. Don't throw it in the dish pans. Huh? Very simple. You want to bake? Clean the side of them baking pans out. All right? You is the chef. You brag about your cooking. Let's brag about your cleaning. Clean the side of that pot off. We are tired of scraping the side of the pot because you left it crusty, dusty overnight. I'm going to say it again. You left it crusty, dusty overnight. That ain't right. So now we got to get on up in the morning. Crust all on the pot is hard. We got to soak it. Now we got to wait till it dissolve, till it break down a crust, till we... You're not cooking no more here, okay? You are not cooking. You can come to the Thanksgiving dinner. You can come to the Thanksgiving dinner. You can come to the Thanksgiving dinner, but you are not to cook no more. We ain't going to do you like that, okay? You ain't to be cooking no more. No more cooking for you. I don't care. I know your cake's good. I know you got the best greens. I know you got that macaroni on point. I know you make a mean macaroni salad. I know you got a mean French dip. I know you got it going on. But the whole thing is you don't clean up after yourself. Do you know how many pots it takes to make a dish? You know about 6 sometimes. Okay? You got ingredients. You got teaspoons here. You got a bowl on the table. You got stuff in the sink. You got stuff on the floor. You got a bag of garbage. Hey, you're going to be barred from this kitchen. Is it hard? Audience, are we asking for much? Cooker, chef, are we asking for much? I know we not. Clean your dishes up after you cook. Then nobody got no problem with you being there. Because after a while, you're going to be barred. Okay? This is a new world now. You have to clean your pot after you cook. It's the golden rule. You're hearing it first here. It ain't like your family ain't doing the same thing. They do tell you if you use a dish, wash it out. So you're going to apply that same technique if you cook. Because ain't nobody got to wash your dish out and you the one that want to cook. Okay? Now all you got to do is when you get through cooking, put some water in there. Soak them pots out. While the mother pots cooking, wash those out. And by the time you get through, you ain't got no pots. Don't mess up your ticket and get barred cooking. All right. Number 16. You and your mate can't keep y'all problem at home. Listen here. We, your uncle, your auntie, them, granny, everybody, your boss, whoever. We tired of watching this love soap opera every holiday. We can't enjoy ourselves. We can't relax because you're hyping up, she's spiking up, and y'all adrenaline pumping, y'all arguing, all type of unsavory word. Listen here. This is the day of giving or day of thanks. If you can't give the pleasure of y'all keeping y'all mouth shut or just relaxing, going with the flow, you need to give yourself a ride home. I'm going to say it again. If you cannot keep your conversation low with your mate while you at granny house, you need to take your mate home. Y'all can argue at home, on the front, on the back, in the alley, down the street, wherever you need to argue at. There are a million places at your own house. All right? At your own house. Because you're messing up the mood. Everybody up here grooving, they cha-cha-cha, and And here you know what? Get your hand out of my pocket. What? Man, and everybody just looking like, here they go again. Here they go again. Everybody used to y'all, and y'all gonna get barred together. Because you need to decide and fix your relationship at your own house. We don't need you to fix it on a holiday. All right? We getting some cooking going on. We got some grooving. We got the game going on. We got people in the back. We got people in the front. You may have a grill going on, some nice music. And it's going to be a very good party without you. Okay? I'm talking to you. You and your mate need to get it together. Y'all got problems at home? Leave them at home. You better act. Okay? Y'all better pretend. Y'all do it anyway. Y'all pretend like y'all love each other. Okay, yeah, I said it. Let's keep it real. Some of y'all pretend like y'all love each other because if you did, you wouldn't be doing all this heckling and feckling. You appreciate each other. Don't be telling me everybody argue because you don't got to argue. Get it together. It's about love now. You telling me you got to argue? No, you don't. Somebody need to be the bigger person. And two big people, that's great. Two big people, there's two people that was better than one person being the bigger person. Then both of y'all ain't gonna argue. Then both of y'all gonna walk away and come back when y'all both cool. Two big people, that's the way to go. One person being a bigger person, that's the way to go. But when ain't nobody being a bigger person, that's not the way to go. All right? Two wrongs do not make a right. And two lefts do not make a block. I just threw that in, okay? Hey, if the shoe don't fit, don't tie it up. Next up, we got number 15. Whew. I bet Granny learned some new words today. Okay? I bet Granny learned some new words today. Y'all been showing out. Y'all show out at these holiday parties. All right. I know Granny and learned some new words today. Yeah, Granny learned some new words today. She learned them every holiday. Y'all come over there with that language. All right. Yeah, back to what I was saying. Number 15. Let's just put it out there. Some of y'all got sticky fingers. Okay? AKA, for some reason, when you go somewhere, stuff come up missing. It just sticks to your finger. It was there before you came, but when you came, it left. Only you. And this happened to multiple people, holiday events. Let me tell you something. If you a thief, we know who you is, okay? If you a holiday thief, that's what we gonna call you. We know who you are. You filling your pockets with stuff that ain't yours, okay? I don't care if it's an ink pen. Okay, this is how you do. You got an ink pen. You're gonna take some tissue here. You're gonna take a CD. You're gonna take a DVD. They don't even, and people don't even use those no more. You gonna take a flash drive? Oh, okay. You might well take the phone. Oh, you see a tablet? Hey, you out the back door with a coat. Like, why are you going shopping at people's house? This is why you're not invited. You got sticky fingers. Why are you going shopping at people's house? Okay, you didn't buy that. All right, take that out your pocket. Put that phone back on that shelf. Okay, stay out of Granny room. You gonna get barred. And if you keep it up, you're going to be behind some bars because you're stealing from your family. Ain't nobody tolerating that. This is the reason some of y'all not invited to the holiday events. You can't keep your hands to yourself. You can't keep the products out your pocket. All right? We know who you are. Stop stealing. I got to put it like that. Stop stealing. This goes for pies. This goes for plates. This goes for phone chargers. This is the stuff you think ain't nobody paying attention to. Okay? This goes for that change on that table that's been sitting there all day till you came over here. Let me tell you something. That change job been full before you start coming over on the holiday. But we know this. Every time you come over on the holidays, that change jar gets shorter and shorter. Don't make us have to put no camera in here. You notice the new day and age is they got cameras. Don't make us put no camera in front of that change jar for you. You got sticky fingers. That's why you're not invited. And you shouldn't be invited until you learn How to stop picking up stuff that ain't yours. That ain't your pop in the refrigerator. Did you buy it? That ain't your plate. Did you make it? That ain't your charger. Did you bring it? That ain't your jacket. I don't care how many months it's been sitting on the coat rack. That umbrella don't belong to you. That's Granny's. I need you to get it together. Okay? That's why you made it in to number 15. Okay? Next up, we up in here. We up in here. Okie dokie. No pun. But get your BO together. I have to say this one again. Get your body odor together. This is a big reason some of y'all not invited to the Thanksgiving dinner, okay? Let me tell you, we giving thanks for everything, but we ain't giving no thanks for stinky smells, all right? We ain't giving no thanks for stinky scents, all right? We don't deserve it, okay? We love that you came over, but you should have got fresh before you came. I'm tired of hearing Auntie say, every 3 minutes, it's stinking here, okay? I'm just going to put it out there. I'm tired of hearing Uncle say, every 10 minutes, what's that smell? What's that smell? Listen here. Get your body odor together. We ain't got to go there. You know who you are. Stop coming to the holiday dinner funky. All right? You could come funky, but funky like in style. Don't come funky in smell. Okay? We don't need to smell no poop. We don't need to smell no poop. All right? I'm speaking on behalf of everybody. Because let me tell you something. Every time there's a holiday event, Thanksgiving, Christmas, birthday party, it's always one funky mother. That's it. I'm not going to curse. It's always one funky, not a mother as in someone's mother. It's always one funky mother lover. I'm just going to say that. Ain't nobody need that, okay? We need it fresh around here. Somebody mama here, all right? You married to somebody mama. Why are you here funky? You married to somebody mama. Wash your feet. Don't come to the holiday party with that BO, okay? The sun is blazing. I don't smell nothing but stench. I'm smelling greens and the greens ain't done. I'm smelling chitterlings and ain't no chitterlings cooking. Oh, I guess they cooking somewhere. But you need to step away from us. Chitlins cooking in aisle 5. Chitlins are cooking in aisle 5. What's wrong with you? You over here smelling like everything in a Thanksgiving dinner. You're smelling like the ham. You're looking like the turkey. You're smelling like the dressing. You're looking like the cabbage. Stiff like the macaroni. Huh? Hey, you better get it together. For real, boy, you don't get your... Now, let me stop. Let me stop, y'all. But I know I have fun, too. But I'm just saying, you got to get it together. Stop coming over here with that BO. Ain't nobody trying to put you out there like that. But you know how you smell. Get it together. Take you about 2 baths if you have to, seriously. Because ain't nothing wrong with you want to go out. You may have a problem. But just get it together. That's all we saying. Come on now. Man, next up. Whew. Got to go there. Got sticky fingers. We got BO. We got people taking plates. See why y'all bored. We got people coming over with this rhetoric. They won't let nobody enjoy the holiday. Like they bun humbug people, we call them. Don't make no sense. Ooh. Number 13. This the reason you've been barred from a lot of parties. They ain't been calling you. And Thanksgiving dinner gonna be next for you. You dig and pick over the food. Let me tell you something right now. Ain't nobody need your fingers over the food, okay? Don't care if they clean. You don't need to pick over the food, because while you picking around the food, moving pieces, you spreading germs throughout that plate of food. Other people got to eat and you ain't even covering the plate up. Let me tell you something. I need you to stop picking over that food, because you're going to get barred for that. Every time somebody have an event, every time we having a holiday party, I'm speaking on behalf of everybody. You're picking over the food. You're chopping in the middle of the macaroni. You're destroying the pattern of the food. We want the food to stay neat. Let us say it again. Granny wants that food to stay neat. You ain't got to chop in the middle of Granny macaroni. You know it's going to fall from the side. Why are you chopping in the middle? Okay? We understand you like the soft part, but get some of that in. Okay? Stop leaving it for somebody else, because we know what you're on. You the one that go there and chop the whole macaroni. I know you. You a macaroni chopper. Yeah, I said it. You are a macaroni chopper. It's a whole pan of macaroni. 60 people at this party. You went and took half of the macaroni, but you think you're smart. You took the middle and left all the sides. That's why we look around 10 minutes, ain't no more macaroni. Because you and chopped it all up, put it in your bag, hid that bag in that stove, chopped it up, hid that plate in that microwave. Yeah, I'm putting it out there. This is what we're here for at Motivational Preaching and Teaching. This is the #1 show out there. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And if you know somebody that's eating up all the food, hatting up all the plates, coming over here with that BO, hands not clean, they need to listen to this show. And if they can't get it straightened up with this list of stuff they need to do, you need to stop inviting them to the holiday dinner, because we don't deserve it. All right? No matter what's going on, we ain't trying to hit. Clean your act up. Keep yourself clean up. Okay? Stop picking over that food. All right? Some of y'all think y'all slick. You're going in the chicken pan, ain't nobody looking, you're looking around, you don't see nobody, you can grab a piece of chicken with your finger. That is so nasty. Don't grab no chicken with your fingers, and I'ma tell you something. And y'all be doing this. We tired of looking in the pan of chicken and we see some chicken with some tomato sauce on it. Why is this spaghetti on the chicken? Who put the chicken back inside the pan after it's been on a plate? This is the #1 rule. This is a no-go, no-show. You would not be able to come here no more. If we catch you, we never see who do it. If we catch you putting that chicken back in that pan, no matter who you is, no matter who you are, no matter where you come from, no matter what race you are, no matter what school you went to, no matter what job you got, don't put that chicken back in that pan. You don't want it? Discard it, okay? Listen, this ain't your house. You don't want it? Discard it. And if it is your house, that's unsanitary. Put it in the bowl for you. Wrap it up, put it up. Don't put no food off your plate you've been eating on. We are so steamed up with this one. Back in that food. Okay? Who you think deserve that? Who you think need that? Alright? We ain't on none of that. Remember, we don't roll like that around here. Okay? AKA, we just don't operate like that. We don't get down like that around here. It means the same thing. Okay? We ain't about that life. It means the same thing. However you want to put it. We ain't doing it. So if you that person that's putting that food back inside that pan, I'm going to need you. Listen to me. I'm going to need you not to do that. And if you that person, your hands real dirty, you don't wash your hands, I'm going to need you not to touch food at all. And if you're picking over the food, I'm going to need you just to get out the way. Alright, I hope you're enjoying the show. I need y'all to ask somebody to come to the show, have them subscribe. If you know somebody going through any of these problems, even you and your people, and it's funny too, these some good shows, send the show to somebody, share it. Alrighty, we got to get it out there. We on number 12. And I had talked about this. Your hands not clean. Okay? Yeah, I'm talking to you. You that want to come outside. We know you help with the groceries, okay? We understand that. We know you put this picnic together. We know you put this picnic table together. We understand that. But guess what? I'm going to need you to wash your hands, all right? I'm going to need you to put some water on them fingers. I'm going to need you to put some H2O where it needs to go. I'm going to need you to put some soap where you think there's going to be some hope. All right? And if you really need to, I'm going to need you to put some bleach where you feel your hands have been breached. All right? Get it together. I'm going to need some antibacterial on them hands. Don't come in this kitchen, speaking for Granny, through Granny voice. Don't come in this kitchen touching nothing on this stove. Get your hands out that pot. This from Granny. Don't touch my food until it's done. This is from Granny. Stop taking pieces out of here. Everybody got to eat. They all go together. This from Granny. Stop taking food pieces out of this chicken. Everybody got to eat. This is from Granny. Who cut that pie? Okay? Did I tell anybody to cut that pie? This all come from Granny. Granny's been, let me tell y'all something. The older women, and I say Granny because in the holiday we call them Granny. We respect them. Grams, grandmother. They tired of y'all doing this. Keep your dirty hands out of Granny kitchen. Okay? Auntie kitchen, brother-in-law kitchen, whoever. Keep your dirty hands out the kitchen. Go straight to the washroom. Stop trying to run in there and get a plate like food ain't going nowhere. That food ain't going nowhere. Some of y'all acting like the food gonna run away. Huh? I repeat. Some of you guys act like the food is going to run away. This is a celebration. We having a good time today. Ain't nobody need to be acting thirsty, aka greedy over food like it's just not going to happen for them. Man, number 12, bro. I need y'all to get it together. Need you to get it together. Dirty hands, no more. No more dirty hands. Say it with me. No more dirty hands. Okay? Clean on your fingernails, all right? Stop going to here, grabbing that spoon, and you got all type of grit under your fingernails. Ask somebody else to fix that plate, okay? Before you make that mistake. Ask somebody to fix that plate before you make that mistake. Because if auntie them come in this kitchen and see them dirty nails, you getting up out of here. If aunt come in that kitchen and see those dirty nails, you're going to get up out of here. You're going. Okay? Keep your hands clean. And if you're a person that don't wash your hands, you better wash them. Ain't no I don't know what to tell you. You're not coming over no more. We're not doing it. All right. Trying to get it back in order. We get some straightening. We got number 11. You don't cover the food back up. All right? I don't know where you was raised, where you rolled out of, where you learned your cooking lessons, but around here, we cover the food up, okay? We don't need nothing flying in the food. We don't need no dust particles. We don't need nothing flying through the air. We don't need nothing dropping in the food. We outside. We don't need no insects touching the food. We gonna keep it sanitized and you gonna help. I'm talking to you, the one that's fixing that plate, acting so greedy and not closing them pans on up. You need to get it together. And we know who you is, all right? I'm speaking on behalf of your people. They know who you is. They've been talking about it. How you think I know about all this stuff? And this ain't stuff. I witnessed this stuff too over the years, many years. Cover the food back up. And it's always you, the one that's acting so greedy, plate pile so much you can't fit everything on there, got 2 plates in your hand, and you ain't covered not one of these pans up. We always got to come behind you and cover the food up. Do you need a lesson? Do you know how to cover food up? You take the end, fold the aluminum foil on the left, the right, the top, the bottom, smooth it out, close it up. Okay? Do you need a physical image and a checklist? Do I have to make a whole show with a checklist about covering up the food for you? This why you're barred, okay? You are not getting invited back to any more Thanksgiving dinners. I know you don't care. And we don't care. We're going to care when you get it together, then we can care as a family. You're not getting back invited, or you're going to get not invited, or your time getting limited. Because you're not covering up the food, okay? You're making the food spoil. You're not covering up the food. You didn't cook the food. You were a guest, all right? Guests, cover the food back up. It's not your house. All right? Your family tired of it. I'm the voice for them. So I'm going to tell you. This is how they feel. All right? Get it together. Straightening. Number 10. I touched on this, but we can go there. You ain't ate your whole plate. Ate everything on your plate. You got a piece of steak left. You walk all the way across the floor like you doing some good deed, Steve, by putting that steak on the plate, talking about you don't want to throw it away. Let me tell you something, Steve, Tony, whatever, whoever, wherever. Don't put nothing off your plate in that food. That's unsanitary. I know you want to say the word. We do too. But guess what? You can't put nothing that was near anything you was eating back in fresh food. It's common sense. Don't do that. Just don't do it. We ain't got to go there. We ain't got to talk a lot about it. We already touched there. If you're doing it, stop it. If you don't, you're going to be barred. We know who you are. A lot of y'all think we don't know who you are. People can see. Because you've been doing it for 10, 20 years. You're going to get uninvited, or you're going to get put out of the event, or your time going to run limited. These are the reasons they don't want you at the holiday Thanksgiving dinner. Okay? You need to be listening. All right? Talking for the people. Number 9. You run in and out of the door all day. You grown. You run in and out of the door all day like you a child. You're running in and out the door. You're letting out the heat. The heat steady coming on. Don't you know every time you open up that door, that heat gonna come on? Don't you know every time you open up the door, the central air gonna click? Don't you know we tired of hearing that click click? We tired of that. Every time that we hear that click click, that mean our bills going ching ching. That is not good. Okay? You wouldn't open up that door and that thing and came on. You wouldn't open up that door, that thermostat, and clicked on 10 times. I should walk up to you and tell me you owe me $100, okay? Because every time it click on and off, that's an up in the bill, all right? Get it together. If you can't keep the heat that's in this house by keeping that door closed, you need to stay out that door. You want to run in and out. No, you're not here. You're going to pick an hour and stay out there. Then you can come back in. I don't care. Yeah, we grown. You need to act like a grown person. So if you're going to be grown, we need you to come in and out the door like you're grown. Grown people don't come in the door every 5 minutes. They get a bottle of water. Grown people don't come in the door and say it's cold. They grab a coat before they go. Listen here. You're messing up the feng shui of the situation, okay? Let me just put it there. Everybody having a good time. They kicking it. They enjoying themselves. They rapping. It's just fun. Got the feng shui going, and here you go in and out the door. You know Granny gonna say something. You know Auntie gonna say something. You know Uncle tired of paying that heating bill. You know Uncle tired of paying the cooling bill. What is wrong with you? Do you go to your own house and open up the door? Run in and out? You letting bugs in. Do you care about bugs? Come on now. Help us help you keep you invited to the holiday dinner, okay? Help us help you keep you invited to the holiday dinner, all right? Because if you keep it up, it's going to be a no-go and a no-show for you. All right? You need to stop it. You need to stop it. All right? Next, you got 3 plates in the bag. And you had your 3 plates already. I'm going to say it again. You got 3 plates in the bag. And you had 3 plates already. You have reached your plate limit, okay? Let me break this down one more time again, or one more time again. You get there, okay? You're eating already. That's your brunch, okay? You get your plate. That's your plate, all right? You get overworked. You're hungry again. Everybody want a snack again. You get you another plate of all your favorite stuff, right? Okay? When you leave, some leftovers, you get you some thirds. We might as well, because we ain't gonna say seconds. You get your thirds. You take some with you there, okay? Or you take 1 plate with you. You shouldn't have 3 plates. Let me tell you something. Y'all walking out the door with 3 plates, and we know you had 3 plates already. We're gonna start subtracting plates, okay? We're gonna have a plate line. You're gonna come through that plate line, and we're gonna take 2 of them plates back, and you got your one. We're gonna average and even out the scoring field for everybody, okay? You had your 2, you're gonna get your 1. You didn't get your 1 or your 2 or 3, you're gonna leave with your 3. But you would not abuse the plate system, okay? Auntie cooked enough. Auntie cooked enough macaroni salad just for enough people. She cooked triple because she know y'all was gonna take 3. She know how y'all get. Okay? So she provided it. But you taking it all. Okay? Some of y'all taking Tupperware bowls full of macaroni salad. I'm gonna say it again. Some of y'all filling them Tupperware bowls up with macaroni salad. Some of y'all got a whole pot of greens in a Tupperware bowl, and you know Granny only cooked a Tupperware bowl full of greens. Whew. Y'all wonder why y'all bored. Y'all wonder why nobody call your phone. You wonder why people telling you they not cooking. They telling you they don't cook no more. People have nerve to even tell you they don't celebrate the holiday. You go online, they holidays, they celebration without you. Because you bringing flags and unsavory acts, and your people getting tired of it, all right? You're bringing all these flags and unsavory acts, and your people are getting tired of it. When you gonna get tired of it? When you gonna get tired of it? When you gonna get tired of it? Because we tired of you. You need to stop it. When you gonna get tired of it? You ain't gonna never get tired of it, huh? When you gonna stop taking place? When you gonna stop taking that plate out the oven? You know it ain't yours. Why you opening up the bottom of the oven? We see you. Why are you opening up the bottom of the oven? Okay, we know people put plates down. That ain't yours though. You play this game when you going out the door. Man, where my plate at? You ain't fixed now. Where my plate? Oh, here you go. Here you go. There it is. Here you go. Here you go. There it is. No, this not your plate. You ain't fixed no plate. You ain't taking no plate, okay? It's a shame. We shouldn't have to be plate detectives to make sure you taking your proper share of plates. Your proper share of plates. We shouldn't have to be a detective, okay? Listen here. From now on, we're going to have clear bags at the house. Whoever house, every house. Get the clear bags. So when they walk past y'all, you can see how many plates in them bags. No more dark bags. No more dark bags out the cabinets. You guys gonna get them clear bags. Motivational, preaching and teaching, giving you some game, aka some good information. I want you to get the clear bags. So when you go, you can see that they got 4 nacho trays. They supposed to have 1 nacho. He got 3 nachos. He ate 2 nachos already. He 2 nachos over the limit. All right. Trying to share here. We trying to get some straightening. Yeah, it's funny because people be acting people be being themselves. They not acting no type of way. But we just got to get some straightening to make sure everybody on the same page. That's all. You know, that's it. That's all. Next up, you don't lock the front door. We tired of you coming over here. We've been here a whole hour. Somebody just busted in the door. We like, what in the world? You the last one came in. You don't lock the door. Why are you not locking the door? Huh? You want stranger danger up in here? Do you want stranger danger at your house? Okay? We keeping stranger danger away from here. We gonna lock them doors. Remember, them doors gonna have 2-inch screws or better to secure them. Okay? Let me tell you something. Lock that door. Lock that door like you lock your car door when you get in there. Lock that door like you lock that door when your wife or mate, husband or boyfriend or whatever people got going on. Lock that door like you lock it when y'all going to the house. All right? Lock that door like you lock it when you go on that job to make sure nobody come behind you. Huh? Lock that door like you lock that manager door when you ain't doing nothing, sitting behind that door sometime. Lock that door when you're doing some work, sitting behind that door sometime. Just lock that door. We gonna lock doors around here. We gonna keep doors locked. We gonna keep them locked. We ain't gonna let no door not be locked. And if you the type of person that can't keep the doors locked, you don't need to be here. All right? And that's just it. You don't need to be here if you're the type of person that can't keep the doors locked. You don't need to be here. All right? You want to go? You can go. That's how we're going to do that. We're not going to play with nobody here. You're going to keep those doors locked, and that's how you're going to do it. All right? Next up, you indulged so much, you became belligerent, disrespectful. You trying to pick a fight with auntie. You messing with an uncle. Let me tell you something. Family stick together, and you're going to be outside that door because they're going to pick you up together and put you outside, okay? Get your act together, all right? Get your act together. Stop coming to these parties, these holidays events, these holiday separations, and you cannot get your act together. You don't need to be here. And that's how we're going to do that. You can't get your act together, don't come, all right? You can stay at your own house. That's why it's called an act. You can do that at your own house, all right? You need to act a certain way when you come over here. You need to act a certain way when you're around your family. Stop disrespecting your family. Stop with the attitudes. Ain't nobody got to deal with that, all right? Because you ain't on nothing, okay? You know what we're going to do the next time you indulge so much at the holiday event? Well, first you're going to get barred. But second, we're going to make you clean up your own, I hate to say it, vomit. Because you keep vomiting everywhere. Let me tell you something. Nobody want to clean your vomit up. Nobody got time to be cleaning up your vomit. You already been belligerent all day. It's bad enough we got to try to help you sit down, take your keys, wrestle with you. It's just getting out of control. So much. That's why this one right here made number 7. If you indulge so much, you become belligerent, throwing up everywhere, arguing with everybody, wrestling with everybody, you need to stay at home with your body, okay? Get it together before we get it together for you. Yes, the family. All right? Next up, we got number 6. We have invited you to multiple functions. Multiple. You never show. And the time we invite you, you want to have a fit. Okay? First of all, you say you don't celebrate holidays. So why you want to come to this celebration? For a reason. Huh? You don't celebrate holidays. Why are you mad you were not invited? You got the rhetoric. You can stay at home and rhetoric it out with yourself. Why do you want to come around us people, us family, us friends, job associates, employees, etc., while we having a good time and take away our good time? Huh? You ain't invited because you never show up, okay? You not invited because you never come. It's been over 50 invitings we ain't invited you to. You haven't showed up for one. So we do not care if you mad that you ain't invited to this one. So listen to me. If you ain't never been invited or you never came, why you mad you ain't got no call right now? Okay? You ain't been coming, nobody missing you. All right? That's on you. You the one that never come. You decide you don't want to show up. So, hey, it is what it is. Okay? Next up, we got number 5. You do not know how to leave. Okay? I'm going to say it again. You do not know how to leave. All right? This is Thanksgiving dinner. This is not Thanksgiving hangover. This is not Thanksgiving sleepover. This is not Thanksgiving see you tomorrow. This is a one-day event, a few hours, okay? And we prefer that you're gone by 8 o'clock, okay? I'll say it again. We prefer that you're gone by 8 o'clock. That will do everybody some justice. Because by now, On Thanksgiving Day, we want to be relaxing. We ain't got time to be cleaning no dishes. We want everybody out the house, and we need all the dishes to be washed, clean, garbage taken out. We ready. The question is, are you? Are you ready to leave? Know your limit on time. Know when it's time to leave. When you see us yawning, you need to get to stepping. Okay? When you see people sleeping, you need to get up and leave out the door. Why should we have to ask you what you finna do? Or what are you going to do? Why do we have to ask you what are you going to do? You should know. It's 2 in the morning. What are you still doing here? Thanksgiving was over at 12. Okay? Learn the time to leave. Alright? You'll be alright then. Number 4. You agree to cook, but you never show up. But you show up to party. You ain't been here all day cooking or anything. Granny done been in that kitchen getting that stuff together. But you show up for the cha-cha slide. Where you come from? I'm talking about we ain't seen you all day. Everybody asking have they seen you. The minute they put on the cha-cha slide, you cha-cha. Where you come from? I'm talking about you just pop up. Hey, let me tell you something. Get your act together, because we ain't happy to see you. All right? We happy to see you, but you were supposed to cook. Now you made somebody else have to cook that's probably not to cook, and we might have to suffer. We don't need no bad potato salad, but remember, keep it to yourself. We don't need no bad potato salad. You in charge of the potato salad, you need to be here. If not, we got to have somebody else make it, and you know how that's going to go. All right? It's like a no-show. It's the same thing with your family. It'll be a no-go and a no-show. Keep up no showing and no going. You only get 3. It's just like a job. 1, 2, 3. No call, no show. You fired. Not fired from the family, not fired from life, but you will not be invited once again to the family cookout. You will not be invited once again to the big Thanksgiving brunch, lunch, dinner, family cookout. And that's how we gonna do it like that. All right. Number 3, you. Yeah, you. Every time you leave for some reason, we are pie short. All right? Yeah, I'm talking to you. You're taking a pumpkin pie. You're taking a lemon meringue pie. You're taking 2 sweet potato pie. It is 75 people here. We got to divide these pies up into triangles and equal to each person. Why are you taking the whole pie? You gonna be barred, okay? We know who you is. Don't think we don't know who's sliding them pies out that door. We know. No, it's you. So I need you to understand, seriously, if you don't cook the pie, buy the pie, help make the pie, take people to go get the pie, pick the person up that went and got the pie, or put some currency toward the pie, I'm going to need you to stop criticizing that pie. All right? Now, next up, we got number 1. This is the number 1 top reason why people don't invite you over on holidays and Thanksgiving dinner. No matter what's going on, no matter what holiday it is, especially Thanksgiving, you come over here criticizing everybody belief. I'm going to say it again. You come over here criticizing everybody belief. Let me tell you something. You ain't got to come over here criticizing everybody belief. We believe you should stay at home. Our belief is we don't need you at Thanksgiving dinner because you don't know how to have a good time, okay? You are a party pooper, all right? Okay, you don't believe. We understand it. Okay, you just don't believe. You have the right. But guess what? Keep it to yourself. Just like you keep the comments about the sweet potato pie to yourself, keep the comments about the beliefs to yourself. Not saying that nothing wrong with what you're doing, but if you don't believe in this holiday, think about it. I don't get some of y'all. You don't believe in Thanksgiving, right? What you doing at the Thanksgiving dinner? Okay? We see you over there eating them chitlins. But anyway, you don't believe in Thanksgiving, right? What you doing at the Thanksgiving dinner? You over here to drive everybody crazy. If you don't believe, take your beliefs and believe and stand at home. Because you're going to do everybody a justice, not an injustice. We don't need no party pooper over here. We trying to get it crump up in here. It's getting hot up in here. And we trying to keep it going and have a good time today. All right? So, if you the type of person that come around, you a heckler, acting like Scrooge, criticizing everybody's beliefs, stay your butt at home. This from Granny, Pops, Auntie, Nephew, the friends, the boss, the neighbor, Timothy from down the street, everybody. You're ruining our time. All right? And, final note. No matter what's going on, no matter what holiday it is, because you're not invited doesn't mean they don't love you. It just means that you don't mix with this circle, okay? You created this, all right? It's cool. Learn how to party by yourself because you don't believe, remember? So believe in celebrating by yourself. Celebrate with yourself. Party with yourself. Build with yourself. Create your own lane. Do what you got to do. You got to drive in it, that lane you create. And remember, these are people you love. They have nothing against you. They love you guys, so they're not going to say it. So they voice their opinion through the platform, and we get it out for the people, okay? The company you go around, remember, you need to make sure that you get you a little straightening, and you don't have to worry about not being invited. Not that it's a big old plus if you're not invited, but if you ain't, learn how to celebrate yourself. The whole thing is, I'm going to say it before I get off this show today. If you don't celebrate, don't bring that bad attitude around people celebrating, because they're not going to want you around. That's why we got a list including everything you do that can show you why you're not invited. All right? No pun, just fun. Once again, I want to thank you guys for tuning into the number one show. You're here with me, motivational, preaching and teaching platform. You're talking to Mr. Red Flag, the host with the most. I thank you guys. Enjoy yourself, and I'm going to see you next episode. Before you go, hit that subscribe button, hit the share button, care button. Let's go viral or let's go spiral. Until I talk to you guys again, I'll see you next episode. Have a good time and happy holiday, happy Thanksgiving, whatever you celebrate. Enjoy yourself. Goodbye.